Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here with another Destiny 2 Forsaken video. In this video, I wanted to show you guys how to make an offering to the Oracle. It's something I've seen a lot of people asking about, and it's not too confusing, but it can be a little bit confusing or daunting if you're not really sure what to do once you reach the Dreaming City. Now, I wouldn't really recommend going for this until you're probably at least light level 508, and after completing this, you should get probably 2 to 3 really good powerful drops, so you might want to even save those for later when you're trying to get raid ready. But what you want to do is visit Petra in the Dreaming City and look through her pursuits, and you'll need to buy these using Dark Fragments. Now, Dark Fragments can be earned from just about anything in the Dreaming City, like doing public events, doing patrols, finding regional chests, finding Ascendant chests, doing Ascendant challenges, and then going to the Blind Well and completing Tier 1 or Tier 2 Blind Wells also. So you'll need to get enough Dark Fragments to make sure to buy the top 2 right pursuits from her. Now, one is called Audience with the Queen, and you may have purchased that one first because it was cheaper, but the one you actually want to start with is called Gateway Between Worlds. This one's going to cost 40, and what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to do completions of the Blind Well. Now, many of you may be familiar with the Blind Well already, but I did want to explain some of the things that you can expect here so that you can kind of maximize your runs. Now, you'll want to mark this place on your map and then go there. If there's no one there to help you, you'll probably want to fast travel back to the beginning and keep coming here until you can find a group of about 3 or 4 people. You need to complete runs of the Blind Well. You can start an instance by putting in a charge of light, which you can buy off Petra, or you can mooch off other people and let them put in their charges of light. Now, Tier 1 will give you 10% completion towards this weekly bounty. Tier 2 will give you 20%, and I'm not sure what Tier 3 will give you, but I imagine it's 30%. You will need to be a high light level and have a lot of other Guardians here with you. Now, the way the Blind Well works is that there will be a safe zone. You got to stay inside of this bubble or else you'll take damage to the outside world. There will also be some special enemies you want to take a look at. There are glowing white enemies called Amanthemas. I think that's how it's pronounced. But once you kill them, they will drop orbs. When these orbs are picked up, you will be given the Harmony buff. While you have the Harmony buff, you can roam outside without taking damage. It will also additionally build your super and all of your abilities. And while you have the Harmony buff, you will be able to take off the shield of the special servants. Otherwise, they will be completely immune. So either stay in the middle and kill ads, or pick up the Harmony orbs and then focus on servants. And make sure you are using a lot of your super because you will be rebuilding it very quickly if you are using Harmony orbs. Essentially, all you need to do is fill up the light deposited kind of meter percentage bar in the top left. And once it reaches 100% before reaching 0 on the timer, you'll just go from shield to shield. And then it eventually goes to wave 5, which is the boss battle. Similar to the servants, the boss's shield can only be damaged if you are holding a Harmony orb. And then once that shield is gone, everyone else should be able to damage it no problem. I would recommend, again, making sure to use your super a lot, making sure to do this with a lot of Guardians, generate orbs for each other, make sure everyone's using some powerful good gear, and you shouldn't have too many issues. This is also a decently good way to farm prime engrams, which will be very helpful in leveling your light. But once you complete at least 10 runs of Tier 1 or 5 runs of Tier 2, or a combination of all of those, you should be able to go to your inventory and then go to that weekly bounty, the Gateway Between Worlds, and you should be able to now complete it, and you'll be given the offering to the Oracle as a consumable. Now, what we need to do is take this to the Oracle engine, which is inside of the Observatory. You can quickly find the Observatory on the map near this area where my cursor is. Spawn in the normal spawn and then go kind of forward and to the left. And you should be able to kind of see the Observatory. It's a large tower off in the distance. You will then go inside, climb up, and offer your Oracle to the little stone inside. The engine will kind of do its thing and spawn a chest in front of you. that chest will have some high level gear. But not only do you want to pick up the chest, you also want to complete the weekly bounty that is inside of your inventory now to get even more additional items. So as you can see, the Oracle engine has lined up, the chest has spawned, I've went inside and I've gotten a new bounty as well as a Warlock bond that is not at a very high level. I believe that one's only at 500, but I go into my inventory and then I complete the quest called Audience with the Queen. I also get dark fragments here and some legendary gear, a whole bunch of stuff. I got a really great sword as well as another Warlock bond at a higher level. And then I got some more dark fragments, which I can spend on some things next week. But once I equipped all those things, I actually gained 3 or 4 power light levels just from completing this quest, or this kind of weekly bounty quest line, which I think is really great. So I'm at 514 now with everything equipped. And yeah, don't forget to make sure you're going into your inventory to complete these bounties, and make sure you're, using all of your great gear. You do also get a triumph as I'm showing on screen, so make sure you're redeeming those as well. Additionally, if you go through your inventory, you should now also have 2 new Purification Rituals, and these are going to be Queen's Bounties for completing a strike while in Ascendant, and then also I believe there's one for doing the Ascendant Challenge and killing 3 of the Knights. So make sure you pick those up too and complete those. You'll get some more gear as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video is helpful. Make sure to share it with the Destiny community, and hopefully I'll see you in some of my future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to the amazing people on Patreon for supporting the show. I'll see you next time. Peace!